Alright, so this will probably be the end of an era, or Moe Era to be exact. This has been put off, I feel, long enough. Uh, I have wanted to say I've enjoyed almost every moment of this game so far. It's just me right now. Just me right now. I'm waiting to see if anyone is going to join me as I beat this game. But I want to just take this time to speak my mind. The the fact that Moe Era, the first stream, is now our most viewed video on the channel is amazing. It's the first video to hit over 200 views, and for a small channel like ours right now, that is awesome. The episodes seem to be really popular, and I can see why. I want to thank everyone who watched the video, and even if they didn't see the entire thing, I still appreciate it. It's cool that we're starting to get our feet on the ground on this YouTube channel thing. I felt a little bad because I've wanted to wait and see if everyone could hop on this game at once and just watch me play the rest of it. But I got tired of waiting. It's been about a couple weeks since the first episode hit. Yeah, and then... But this has been a good month for the channel. That in January. I like this new era of sorts. So as the title suggests, I am hoping to get the true ending. And I expect the true ending is going to be after we do what we do with Seema. We might be expecting something afterward, like since we've got to know all three girls. I'm still a little upset about not knowing what Ermi was all about. That is a little confusing, just because it looks like he has a side plot that wants to be taken seriously, but it just doesn't get acted upon. But other than that, I think I'm just going to get right back into it. I think I've wasted enough time. So, now we choose Seema. And we've seen her already at the first episode. So now, let's see what happens. I couldn't really... okay. I forgot to take my notes, and I forgot my notes in the classroom. You stumble upon Seema. Hope you've enjoyed the club today. It was memorable. By the way, I'm glad you picked crime and punishment today. It would have been a crime not to do... oh boy. What are you doing here? I wanted to write a report about our meeting, but I'm too tired. I think I'll just head home. Where? Turned out we live near each other. Turned out our... Okay, that might be another grammatical mistake. I've had a keen eye for this, and I feel bad, but for first games from developers, I feel like might have those minor issues. I wonder if you qualify for a boy next door. The only way to tell is for you to keep you company. Why not? Wow, somehow I said it out loud. That's so surprising. I didn't think you'd accept. I'm curious to hear why. See, now we even have a topic to discuss. Sorry, we somewhat left you alone at the club. We got dragged away. It's okay, but it's so nice of you to be worried, you know. I really managed to unwind, just chilling, listening to your debates. You guys really like to argue. Everyone likes to argue. Few know what it's all about. Arguing means exchanging opinions, right? Sure. Guess what? People tend to think that the key point of the debate is to win. They don't understand that there are no right and wrong opinions. It's all subjective. It's a rather complex concept. I don't think too many would get it. 3 in the chat so far. Thank you. That's why now I'd rather stay away from arguing than wasting my time. Meaning that before you used to like debates? You bet, but it all went downhill after one day. Tell me the story. They tried to grab... Okay. They tried to gather a women's volleyball, needing an extra L, team to represent my city at one big tournament. I know they've spelled that right before. It's just... You gotta catch it every now and then. Before, that team was comprised mainly of girls from the same school. They had the best training grounds, great coach, experience, and it was decided they don't give other girls any chance to play at all. Next thing you know, they said that half the roster should be filled from other schools. And their reasoning? Equality. What happened? They booted me out when I said they don't understand what equality means. What do you mean? Equality is when the team consists of the best players in town, regardless of schools. Something tells me the new team didn't win the tournament. They were destroyed. I probably picked another boring topic. No, I'm fine with it. No, we gotta start casual chit chat like normal people do. About what? I like cats, fancy dresses, and everything. Sometimes I talk about sophisticated things, but it's not on purpose. I try my best to hide the smile. It's evening already. Time sure flies. What's so surprising about walking home together? It's, I didn't think you'd accept. You seemed a bit distant and resorted, that's why. That's not true. Maybe it seems like that because of the way I behave. And yes, it takes me some time to open up, but it's only normal. I always mind my manners. Don't you think it could lead people away? Not really. Let's say you run into someone who wears the same outfit. You picked the worst example for a girl. In that case, I'd try to cross the street. I just wanted to say a lot of people won't have enough courage to approach you. Who knows, maybe one of them could have become your friend. Instead, they simply think you're not interested. Don't get me started about that, okay? Did I say something wrong? No, it's a different story. Maybe I'll tell you later. I always thought Seema's been very popular, but somehow her words make me less confident. Real friends are so rare that I'm unlikely to find them in the streets. It's worth a try, because a friend can stay with your forever. Okay. I'm afraid my friendships don't last. What happens? I tend to think that people are good friends while you're even. What? I tend to think that people are good friends while you're even? I must be a little bit, stupid. I don't know if I understand that. Oh, okay, yeah, I was stupid. She means that when you're equally in the same level. As soon as you start doing better, they think you're out of their league and become increasingly distant. Okay, I was stupid. I don't know whether they're envious or just feeling uncomfortable. I think I know what you're talking about. But you probably don't know, as I come from a wealthy, noble family. It makes things even worse. Something tells me you'd never make a big deal out of it. Exactly. My status alone is enough for people to alienate me. Money ruins friendships. Friends often become leeches. When I'm not able to help them at all, but it's nothing to you. What is Scrooge? Have you tried looking for someone within your social circle? I can't deal with rich kids. Oh, the crap. I chose Crime and Punishment, but in fact I should have gone with Vanity Fair. I wouldn't mind being your friend. What for? I don't think there should be a reason. She whispers. I said we'll see. And now it's time for me to go. I enjoy the discussion. If we even talk about first impression, you seem different from others. Will you make this impression last? She leaves. Oh, I don't even get to choose. Huh. So I guess when it's in the final, when you're on the final girl, it knows which choice you have to make, so it just picks it anyway. Okay. We already talked about big data, though. Yeah, her in the maid outfit, so... Yeah. Okay, I wasn't going to waste anyone's time reading that again. Seema was actually waiting for me in geography. I hope you didn't wait for too long. Just a couple minutes, nothing much. I was busy being envious. About what? Envious of Lena, of course. Who's Lena? Someone who's being loved. She's eager to chat. How was your day? Ugh, she started laughing. Sorry, I have like this case of I want to like burp sometimes, but it dies down as soon as I open my mouth. It's really inappropriate, but so funny. I value the fact you tried so hard to come up with a decent topic. I would have never found one myself. I just asked what people ask in general. Do you want me to answer in the same fashion? How was your day? It was okay. Just okay? Anything happen? Not really. I see. Thanks for the tea yesterday. It's excellent, right? I found the gem like a month ago. Or was it 2 months ago? I was with my friends when you look bored already and I haven't even started. Maybe it's better to stay silent from time to time. Now I tend to think you're right. I want to discuss something really interesting, but I'm not a mind reader. Your idea to thank me for something random wasn't half bad. Random? It's better not to read my mind. What if I decided to think bad of you? Hey, some thoughts are private. I would pay a lot to know what girls think about me. Then you'd soon find other girls you know nothing about. I don't get it. See, it's not easy to read me. I've heard there are certain visual signs indicating a girl likes you. Like what? For instance, when she bites the upper lip. She bites the upper lip? I know the lower lip, but I've sat in my chair trying to bite my upper lip like a stupid dumbass. Who said this? I watched a video on the internet. What kind of video? Was a muscular guy coming to fix her PC? How come you're aware of these kinds of videos? I'm pretty knowledgeable, but let's get back to the topic. If a girl bit her lip constantly, she'd look like a duck. Now I think about it, I see a lot of girls like this every day. It's lip surgery. They're trying to look beautiful. For who, I wonder? I want to change the topic. Who does what? I'm talking about cleaning. Any ideas? You could fill the bucket, get a mop, and wash the floor. Well, what about you? I'll be your personal muse. I'm kind of picky when it comes to muses, though. What do you look for? Call me, and? Jesus. Reward for what? Huh. So that's interesting. So we were with Marta. Seema, I think, broke in. Yeah, Seema broke in and stopped it. When we were with her, it was Marta who stopped it, I think. So, but when you're with Seema, they both do it? That's curious. I like to think about these little tiny things. I know they don't matter in the grand scheme of things like I thought it did when I first played, but it's still nice to think about it. Blah, blah, blah. They ruined the kiss. Yeah. They helped. She's not that righteous when she's less buttoned up. If I can unbutton her a bit more. What we got next? Oh, God. When you have to replay the game 2 more times, you really realize how much talking there is. And I know in a visual novel there is talking. It's all about the conversations you have with characters. But there's a reason why, like when you have to replay it, they give you a skip button. But it's usually defaulted to only text you've seen before. So when you do beat the game and you have to go through different paths like this, you realize you have to look at a lot of text. It looks like you don't know where to go. It doesn't matter if you keep me company. How's your week going? Just a little bit tight. This is the time where we find out what she's insecure about, I guess. Because I know Marta was insecure about the future and what she wanted to do with her parents and stuff. Nana was insecure about finding happiness, as far as I remember. Like, because she was able to predict a lot of stuff that happened, so nothing's left to, like, wild. So, what is she insecure about? Career day. Excited for it? I am. Did I say something wrong? You see, the fear of missing out. What do you mean? I'm always thinking I should have been busy with something else. I should have gone to another school. I declined an invitation for a movie audition. What if I missed the opportunity of a lifetime? It won't be any different tomorrow. It sounds laughable. Is there anything to laugh about? Simply because nothing matters very much and few things matter at all. You care to explain now? Maybe next time. I'm a root of that fear for some. What do you mean? They think they miss out on something I do. I cited late. Blah, blah, blah. God, I'm talking over myself. If I stay late studying, so that the next day I have dark circles under my eyes, god damn it, other girls would gossip about me spending the whole night out. If they invite me somewhere and I'm busy, they think I reject them. Then I have something better to do. See why it's so amusing? They're envious about missing out on something they imagine I'm doing. Something that doesn't exist. They always say that I look reserved. They stop approaching me, I'm not reserved. It's simply my everyday expression. I don't look like your average cheerleader. I think you're very popular if we just met. That's exactly what everyone assumes. It only means I should treasure those who see the real me. I'd be happy to learn more about the real you. Is that so? What if you simply lose the interest after a while? What if you find me boring? It'd be painful. I hate losing people after I've grown accustomed to them. I'd never do something like that, though. But if you think I should stay away, just let me know. I can't. I would be missing out. I'm making a fool of myself. Do you mean what you said about willing to know me better? Yes. Time will show if it's true. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. So what if I did? It's one of the better sides of being a girl. I can say a lot, but then pretend it means nothing. It's time for me to go. Bye, bye, bye. Now, yep, career day. I will be skipping career day just because it just doesn't really matter in the long run. None of the career days really mattered. And I can't skip it right now. I can't wait to see what happens after Seema's storyline, because the whole drop in the fact that they're all goddesses of time and space and whatever, yeah, that freaked me the fuck out a little bit. I don't understand what that was all about, but I feel like I'll get a better understanding of it as soon as I beat this game, this final story. Because this is when we ask her on the date. Yeah, I'm not reading. It's the same exact thing. And now, the date. "5 minutes late. Something tells me she planned that. I make a visible effort to concentrate on her eyes. How are you? Or, hello. I'm doing great. Glad to hear. Shall we take a seat? There's a decent table and relief washes over me in an awesome wave. Such a lovely time yesterday. Shame we didn't try the best dessert. Which one? It's obvious from the first glance. Her is the cherry d'or. Ah, fuck. I should have been saving along. Here you go. Wait a minute. Okay. I'm sorry I'm doing this. That's what I figured. Wait, I clicked that one before, didn't I? Damn it! So what happens if I say beauty? Does she get mad? Yeah. I wanted to make sure. Sorry to those watching. This is just self-control, blah blah blah. Our problems are nothing serious. Having nothing to eat or nowhere to sleep. Death of someone precious to you. Career plans? Even if you don't get a prestigious job, what of it? Less people are going to say you're doing great. It's not about people, it's about money. Money gives you the freedom. Freedom costs little cheating. Having a good lifestyle isn't expensive. Alright, we'll save again, but we'll do it here. The art gallery. Getting closer. Oh, wait, what? I'm sorry for not reading it. I don't even know if I have an excuse this time. It's just, after seeing the two other endings, the third one does read off a little bit of the same. Yep, the kiss. And here we go. Welcome back. You made it. Let me call the last one of the Moe Era. Thanks for yesterday. I enjoyed it. The clothes were so much more comfortable and revealing. Did you? Yes. Something extremely important for your success. Productivity. Even though every time you wake up, write down two things. Everything else is bop da boop dee. Lack of concentration. Hey. End of the day, you'll notice the difference. A lot of people nowadays boast about their long working hours. They waste too much time. I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be there. What? Okay. Saving. Alright, we're gonna go here. I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye for now. It won't be long. We'll see each other in a year. Are you gonna miss it? Make it the best year of your life. The future depends on you. It's always Nana who starts everything. Last bit of advice would be to have fun. Not too original, but very important. Try to find joy in it. Reward yourself. If you're busy with a boring task, go buy yourself a cake. Everything is easier when done together with someone. I'm sure you'll find another main character in your life. Value things while they last. There's no yesterday, there's no tomorrow. Live today. Care about your parents. When was the last time you called them? I still live with mine, so that's pretty good. What kind of a past you had? It's long gone. Have mercy. Be stronger. It's gonna be too late by that moment. The moment you... Call your parents. Take care. I'm the last of the three. I know a perfect conclusion. Life has ups and downs. Remember, this too shall pass. The happy moments are finite, but the same goes for darkest times. Always move on. Please don't pay any mind to the negative Nancys. The boos usually come from the cheap seats. I like that saying. The girls pretty much covered everything I wanted to say. One last thing. Don't mistake this with a final farewell. Don't want to spoil it too much. So there is a sequel coming. Or something similar to this. How do you feel? Take your time to think. You have a whole era ahead of you. Damn. Jack, I think this is the true ending, Jack. I just got hit with a lot of motivational quotes. And now I get to see all the gallery. The credits haven't hit yet, but I got an achievement saying something about it. This fucking game, man. It's a weird one, but it's pretty good. And if that last bit has anything like foreshadowing wise, that probably means that there's a sequel coming. Definitely seems like some credits will be rolling soon. Yeah. Man. A sequel? Oh boy, more disappointment on your first run. Tell me about it, man! That friend zone hit, man. The friend zone ending always sucks. It's never a good ending. Thank you for playing. Fuck. That's it. That's the game. I've done pretty much everything. And the continue is gone. Oh. Did I get everything in the gallery? I did. The game is complete. Hopefully there will be a sequel too soon. I enjoyed watching you play it. Thanks, man. I said something about it in the beginning, about how the first Moe Era stream just passed 200 views. It's the first video on our channel to do so ever, and I appreciate every single person who's ever watched it. This game has brought out a lot. Thanks, man. Games like these will always be one of my most favorite games to play. Comfy Company. I know I talked a lot of crap when I got your first ending, the one with the friend zone, but you have made a very good game. It's how I found you guys. Definitely gonna subscribe. Thank you, man. Thanks for the new sub, man. Oh, God. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Anyway, gotta go. Have a good one. You too. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I have told Sean that I found a game. I found another visual novel. And I know that we're already busy with Sakura, and Alex really wants to get back into Magical Girl with Sean. But I found another one. It is a psychological horror. So, ever since DDLC sort of like, I won't say they lit the way for it. They're the most popular example of a psychological horror visual novel. Because that's not what you think when you think of a visual novel. You think of just a dating simulator like this. But I really want to do this one I found. So time will tell if I end up doing it with him. But damn, Moe Era is done. It feels good to beat a game. Solid 8 out of 10. I won't say it's perfect because rarely anything is. And most of the shit I've had to deal with is minor nitpicking stuff. Nothing that ruined my experience. But 8 out of 10. This is great. Good job, guys. Alright, since that was pretty quick than I was expecting, later tonight I will be streaming again. I will be streaming another game. It depends on what me and the guys are wanting to do. I will say it probably might be GTA, but anything's possible. Thank you for watching, and thank you, Comfy Company, for making me lose my shit over an anime game. I can't wait to see what you guys make next. If what you guys were hinting at, a sequel, I will definitely be trying to check that out soon. But thanks for watching. Thank you to the new sub. Thank you for everyone who watched in the chat. And see you guys later.